Okay, I want to say hi again everybody and welcome to another video. Okay, in this video I'm going to start colouring this picture that I did here, okay, of this girl character, the design. The funny thing is, the main funny thing I was going to say is I'm doing some designs, as I say, for different animated cartoons that I'm working on, okay? So, the idea really wasn't to go all out and make like loads of coloured drawings and designs and really detailed stuff anyway. The idea was just to do some pictures, just to do some designs basically. But look, let's just do this anyway. So yeah, we're going to go with that basic design anyway, the kind of design that for the colours that I originally intended this character to have. Oh, not like that. Under the line art. Okay, remember to do under the line art. We'll try and do this neatly and quickly as possible. I want to get this one out of the way so we can work on some more. Got various different designs that I've got to get working on. This is the main kind of design. It's like a nicer, well, if I do say so myself, a nicer design compared to the other ones I did of this same look for the girl character, so to speak. For this newer animated cartoon that I'm working on. So rough, it says it's a rough design, but yeah. Everything always does look better, at least when it's got some colour on it, I find anyway. But then again, I do love black and white, like manga, whatever, comics, anyway. I really love all that kind of style, because like I remember looking at like Akira. Akira is a legendary manga anime movie, but it's like the original like black and white comics. I remember seeing the art, it was just like phenomenal, like great to look at. So we're trying to go nice and neat. I'm going to go for like a brown colour. I mean, I could go for black, for the hair. I'm going to go for a dark brown. Oh, on the same damn line again. Same. I'm going to go underneath this, so that way it doesn't matter if I go over the lines. You see, I'm going straight over the lines here, and because the skin layer colour is on top, it's not showing up. You can zoom in if you want to get nice and clean. You can zoom in. Nothing wrong with that. So you can see certain areas are wrong, like so I'm jumping back and forward between these two layers here, kind of fixing it up as we go. I'm trying to do this as quick as possible. I'm trying to paint and draw and paint and colour and sketch in time-lapse speed, in real time. But I can't do that, can I? Good stuff takes good time. So as I say, I do some like time-lapse videos for you guys to see just a quick process of how I'm doing it. But I do like to make these videos too, where I'm talking and stuff. Let's have that about having some brown for this belt as well. Do that. Do a bit of like a grey or something on there as well, like there. And we're going to go on another layer below those now. And again, I still feel we need to have this green sort of colour for these shorts she's wearing. It's just that kind of a character, this kind of a look I feel. And a bright white t-shirt, or vest, shirt, whatever you call it, which is what we're going to have. Now the line art itself is actually very rough. It really is. It's like sketchy. I mean, you can see that. It's not really super nice, is it? Super clean. Again, we're going to go with the white, and we can go on the layer below. It's okay. Wow, look at that, how that shows up. We're going to have to do some white for the eyes as well in a moment. Do some white colour for the eyes in a moment, but I love this white, how it stands out, you see. Get that kind of manga type thing going on. But the thing is, as I say, we're going to need to go on that very layer there, so the top layer or a top layer. And you see how the eyes, when they're brung out there, they really do stand out. Oh my god, what the hell just happened? Forgot which layer I was on. Okay, good. It's that, and yeah, that's basically done with the basic colours, right? Cool. Let's merge these layers down now. These colour layers. This, you could adjust this line art layer to make it like softer and stuff like that, but I'm not going to mess around like that. That's silly. Merge that down. I'm going to give this a darker version. What else? I'll tell you what I could do. I could do a little trick while I'm here, but I'm not going to bother. I'm not going to bother. I'll see in a moment if I'll bother or not. I'm not too sure. I'm going to bring this one darker. I don't want it to be too dark, but we'll have a darker one. Go over the eraser now, and we'll do the usual. I think we'll have the light on the right. That's my usual anyway. I mean, for just some of these like setups I'm doing, like sometimes I do like a shadow kind of like on the right, above and from the right sort of thing, you know. There we go. Okay, so I'm doing that. Okay. Now, yeah, here's a funny thing, you know. It's not showing up too brightly on the top of there, is it? Because it is an actual very white the top, which is weird. Put a bit of shadow there. Just show that. Okay, good. Try to get any little areas of shadow you can in to give it some detail there. If you can hear any strange sounds in the background, that's my pet rabbit. My pet rabbit, Chucky. He's a great little guy. We've had him a few years now, a couple of years. 2 years, and he's just a great little guy. This little pet rabbit of mine, Chucky. Anyway though, but this character's coming on really well here. At least for what we want, you know. Merge those down as one layer, so they're one layer now. Give it a very soft blur. Give this a very soft blur, I think. Very soft Gaussian blur. I don't want to waste too much time. I want to hurry up. Still having it pretty sharp, but you know, there. Anime kind of look. Go with an eraser quickly and just tidy up some rough edges. Just erasing little things like this and that. Just tidying up certain things here. Keep nice and tidy as possible. Even though it's like a roughly drawn one. What I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to do something now. I'm going to actually I'm going to cut this gal out. Cut this gal out, cut her out of the picture here. Edit, cut, file new, start a new one. Bang, create, bang. Sound like a rat pansy. Paste, go in here, just carefully cut it to about the right length there, height, whatever. Bang, image, let's a selection, and I'll cut it a little bit lower, about there. Boom, select, deselect. Unlock that bottom one because it locks it for some reason. And I'm going to go over a blue kind of sky kind of thing. Okay, wait till you see this. I'm going to go for like rough but like painted blue sky. We're not going to go crazy with like shading and stuff, just making it like that. I'm going to go in with some clouds. I remember I had some great brushes for clouds. This will do actually. We'll just go another layer. Add some white in there, you see, like that. And what I can also do is like start to blur things a little bit. You see, like that. See, like using the blurring type brush there. See, and, yeah. So you know, going with a bit of a. What else can we do? We can go with like a soft spray, maybe very lightly with a bit of dark blue, darker blue, to give some like, I don't know, some shade. I'm just trying to play around here and give it some like shadows and stuff, you know, that kind of thing you might see in the clouds. I don't know, make them fade out a bit. I don't know. I don't know if that was a good idea now, but go with the blur. Again, blurring things up. You see, yeah, I guess you can do that. And it's behind, as I say, it's on another layer, so it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. So we're doing that. Okay, it looks pretty okay, right? Now we're going to go on another layer above that, and I'm going to start to go with some. What I'll do is I'll add a very dark brown, and I'll show you what I'm going to do with this texture. Here, this. Okay, I'm going to go with this. And I'm going to select the goddamn thing. I'm just going to move it basically like this. This is basically going to be like some terrain of some sort, you know, into the horizon. I don't know. Clicking elsewhere now and see what we're going to get. Oh, hold on. So that's that. Okay, that's that. Bring that slightly down. Yeah. Yeah, okay, I can do that. I can just maybe paint some rough grass and stuff. I've made it kind of faint because I just wanted to do that. We just put some grass on there. Hold on, see what we can do. I'm just going to go freehand rather than actually choosing grass. There we go, you know. So it's coming on. So I'm not going to bother with any more shadows or shines or anything like that, you know. For the character. If you hold on 1 second, okay, hold on 1 second, guys. Hold on 1 second. If you hold on, guys, I'll be with you any moment. I'm just trying to fix something here. But yeah, you know, you don't have to go all over the top, you know, when it comes to adding shades and shining in every single picture, you know. It depends on the certain scenes you want to have, in the kind of pictures you're designing, obviously. So don't feel you have to do crazy shading, you know, lots of detailed levels of shading and colours and everything in every single image. Shines in the hair, and you know, the level of detail in the art, be it in the lines, be it in the colours, whatever, it just depends on the picture as far as I'm concerned, you know. Okay, I'm back. Thanks for waiting for me there. I was just busy. I was just trying to fix some stuff that my rabbit was messing up there. He was just chewing stuff, so I just moved it out of the way. So that's that. I'm just doing this here, doing some basic some like grassy areas here, as you can see. Okay, now you could turn off the character while you do this and just go along, but some of this stuff's not going to be seen anyway, and we're not going to go like too over the top, you know, anyway with this. So you know, I'm just going just rough, just doing what I want to do here, just doing a bit of rough stuff. Turn it back on, and as I say, darker ones. Remember the rule, as I say, the light shows the dark, dark shows the light, light shows the dark. You need dark to show the light, and you need light to show the dark, and that's the same for coloured art or black and white art. Okay, it's the same thing. I'm not going to go over the top with this detail here. I'm not going to go too over the top. Alright, I'm just going to do this like pretty simple there. Okay. Oh, excuse me, I kind of messed that up. Hold on. Yeah, and I'm just going to, you know, basically go with that. Merge that down. I think that will do, to be honest. I'm not even going to mess around with that any much more. Maybe bring it down just a tad. Okay, that'll do. Yeah. And then I'll merge this. I'll flatten this as an image. Duplicate that layer. Duplicate that layer with a soft spray. Turn it to an eraser mode, and a low to mid opacity for that brush, and then we're going to turn the top layer, which is a duplicate, into make it darker, basically. Just only a little bit, I'd say. I think for this one, a little bit darker, and then we're going to erase and look through that. Okay, I'll show you maybe a bit stronger eraser actually. and just make it like a bit brighter there, so it's bright, just only dark around the edges. Okay, but I think that will do for that, and we'll just save that one as it is. So I'm just saving this what it is. Okay, I want to say thanks for watching. Save this with the others here, so saving that in there. We'll have a look. Just turn that off for a second. Go select, deselect, turn that off, turn this back on. Ready to go with the next layer. Basically, just check out those pictures again. So going in here, looking at all the pictures I've done. Again, you got this one, this. These are the ones I've been doing over the last couple of days. This is the first design you see of this same character, but as you can see, this one looks a bit rough. It looks very different, right? But it's the same design. This one, this, and then this, and this is the one we just did. This is the one I'm saying was the same design basically, but it's just a bit better looking. She looks a bit more prettier in this one, I'll say, and much prettier than this one. I'll say that. You know. So yeah, I'll say thanks for watching this video, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.